As a result of a much publicised shortage of Grade A office accommodation in Northern Ireland and uncertainty around the timeline for proposed corporate tax changes, take-up in the office sector in Belfast last year was slightly lower than in the previous year. Total office take-up reached almost 310,000 square feet during the year, with a large proportion of this leasing activity occurring in the last few months of the year. Take-up mainly comprised the expansion of local and existing occupiers, although there were also some new entrants to the market. The most notable office leasing transactions completed during 2015 include lettings to Belfast City Council, Rapid7, PwC, Capita and Solvendo, while CBRE also moved premises during the year. It should be noted that there were a number of large deals that were not completed before year-end, which will be reflected in Q1 2016. Buoyed by the announcement towards year-end 2015 that the Northern Ireland Executive intends to introduce a 12.5% corporate tax rate effective from April 2018, matching the rate currently prevailing in the Republic, a notable increase in foreign direct investment to Northern Ireland is anticipated over the next few years. It will be hugely important that there is sufficient accommodation available by 2018 to cater for the anticipated increase in demand for offices in the region. We therefore expect to see an increase in the number of office schemes entering the planning process during 2016, particularly as the viability of new development improves, in line with an increase in rental values being achieved. A number of office refurbishment projects, including the Lincoln Building on Great Victoria Street, Ireland Brothers Building on Adelaide Street, and Artola House on Upper Church Lane, are due to come available in Belfast this year, providing a short-term boost to supply. However, no new stock is due to complete during the next 12 months. New Grade A stock won't become available until 2017 at the earliest. This will continue to put upward pressure on rental values in this sector until there is a meaningful improvement in supply. Indeed, we expect to see prime office rents in Belfast increasing from £16 per square foot to £18 per square foot over the course of the next 12 months. The City Quays 2 building is currently under construction, and it is hoped that a number of other office schemes, including Olympic House, Bedford Square and Custom House Square in the city, will go on site this year. Considering the greater emphasis on development, we expect that there will be an increase in forward funding transactions in 2016, as the availability of debt funding for speculative development is expected to remain challenging for some time yet. Apart from some potential new entrants, several large office occupiers in the region face lease events and expiries during 2016 and 2017, which is expected to drive demand over the course of the next couple of years. This should result in a higher volume of leasing activity being recorded this year than in 2015, with some pre-letting activity anticipated. Considering the extent to which office rents have increased, we expect to see more focus on rent reviews in this sector over the next 12 months. Now that Belfast is at the beginning of the office development cycle, the issue of energy efficiency and sustainability will become increasingly topical, particularly with the new Energy Performance Directive due to come into force in 2018. In addition, office tenants are increasingly demanding more flexibility, which means that office buildings being constructed now have to be designed with adaptability, the efficiency of floor plates, and productivity of the workforce in mind. As rents continue to rise, we anticipate greater emphasis on workplace strategy, with more and more office occupiers reviewing and assessing how they actually use the accommodation they occupy, and considering how they could use this space more efficiently and more effectively.